Hi, PerspectiveWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Thursday, March 12th. Kind of a cool, cloudy, damp morning here in the Mid-Atlantic region. There'll be nothing more than a light shower or two during the day. Now, late tonight, a warm front will push from the south to the north through the Mid-Atlantic region and cause some occasional rainfall, primarily after midnight in the I-95 corridor region from D.C. to Philly to New York City, maybe even a late night thunderstorm or two. Then a cold front will approach from the west on Friday. It pushes through the area around the middle part of the day on Friday. There'll be more occasional rain in the morning, maybe a thunderstorm in the morning as well. It'll be quite mild ahead of the front, maybe even 70 degrees in some parts of the I-95 corridor on Friday morning before the front comes through. Then behind the front, winds will pick up noticeably out of the west to northwest during the afternoon, gusting past 30 miles per hour or so. It turns pretty cold tomorrow night. Over the upcoming weekend, it stays quite chilly. In fact, right into the early part of next week, it'll stay quite chilly under the domination of a strong, cold, high-pressure system to the north, moving across the southeastern part of Canada. So again, quite chilly conditions for Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday in the Mid-Atlantic region and Northeast, with that strong high-pressure system building into southeastern Canada over the upcoming weekend. Well, for today, this is quite a healthy cold frontal system that will push into the eastern U.S. By tomorrow. That in combination with a warm front today will cause some instability in the Tennessee Valley and really a pretty decent chance of some severe thunderstorm activity over places like western Kentucky, northern Tennessee, southern Illinois, and really throughout the Tennessee Valley region into the Ohio Valley. Even in the Mid-Atlantic region, this region right here, there can be a strong thunderstorm late tonight, early tomorrow, following the passage of that warm front and just ahead of the cold frontal system. But for today, the severe weather threat for the most part will exist over the Tennessee Valley and into the Ohio Valley. Again, quite a healthy pair of fronts will impact much of the eastern U.S. over the next 24 hours or so. And here is the current surface map, and a lot of fronts seen on the map here across the U.S. This is the warm front that will, right now it's a stationary front. It'll turn around and advance to the north and northeast over the next 6 to 12 hours or so as a warm front that pushes into the Mid-Atlantic region tonight and causes some occasional rain after midnight. Temperatures could actually rise towards morning behind the passage of that warm frontal system, and again, there can be an isolated thunderstorm or two towards morning in the I-95 corridor region. Then all of these frontal systems right here will kind of coalesce into one strong front over the Ohio Valley early tomorrow, and then that will push through the Mid-Atlantic region during the middle part of the day. The best chance for rain on Friday in the I-95 corridor region is during the morning hours ahead of the front, and then behind the front the winds will gust past 30 miles per hour or so in the afternoon. A west to northwest wind. Can be a thunderstorm tomorrow morning as well ahead of the frontal system. Then tomorrow night, clearing skies take place and temperatures drop quite noticeably way down into the 30s in much of the I-95 corridor. Well, in terms of precipitation at this hour, this is a radar map from WSI's and Telecast.com. There are a couple of light showers around the Mid-Atlantic right now. Not anything more than a light shower possible in D.C., Philly, New York City during the day. Much of the time will be rain-free, but much of the time will also be cloudy, kind of cool with temperatures primarily in the 50s this afternoon. Here's where a lot of the activities located this morning, and again, it'll turn quite warm and humid in the Tennessee Valley, setting the stage for potential severe thunderstorm activity this afternoon into the evening. A few of those stronger storms could make their way into the Mid-Atlantic region in the overnight hours and all the way into about midday on Friday. First passage of the warm front tonight, and then the passage of the cold front by the middle of the day on Friday. Well, let's walk through the surface forecast maps from last night's operational run of the GFS at 0Z. A little bit of a light shower activity right now in the Mid-Atlantic region, but again, most of the day will be rain-free, although cloudy. And here's that low-pressure area out over the northern plains with a cold front trailing this particular system. That becomes the main cold front over the next 6 to 12 hours or so. By this evening, a strong low moves over the western Great Lakes, cold enough for some snow up across the northwestern Great Lakes region and south central Canada. Again, the chance for some severe thunderstorm activity later today into tonight across the Tennessee Valley, parts of the Ohio Valley. Notice this wind flow now starting to really kick in with that passage of the warm front tonight. Temperatures could actually rise in the mid-Atlantic region towards morning, and then the shower activity kind of explodes north and east, moves in to Philly, New York City, D.C. primarily for the late night hours, after midnight into daybreak. Showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two, and that threat continues tomorrow morning, but the cold front sweeps on through by midday, so the afternoon should become mainly dry, but the winds will kick up noticeably out of the west to northwest, maybe 30, 35 miles per hour or so. And then tomorrow night, this is the Friday evening forecast map, it turns downright cold. Clearing skies, and temperatures dropping into the 30s with a diminishing wind in the mid-Atlantic region. Then we get into the weekend, and this beginning stages of a strong high-pressure system that will build into southeastern part of Canada over the upcoming weekend. This is the forecast map for Saturday morning. There is a pretty strong low-pressure system out over the middle part of the country as we begin the weekend, but it tends to weaken by the time it reaches the mid-Atlantic region, probably only going to produce a scattered shower, rain or snow shower, later Saturday night into Sunday morning in the mid-Atlantic region. Let's move forward here, and here we go by Sunday morning. Look at this, a strong high-pressure system over the southeastern part of Canada, and that is sending cold air down throughout the northeast U.S. into the mid-Atlantic region. Again, quite a chilly weekend coming, and this high-pressure system to our north will stay under control on Monday as well. It stays quite chilly on Monday as well. Here is what remains of that low-pressure area, first out over the middle of the country, and then by Sunday morning into the mid-Atlantic region. Again, it can cause a few showers of rain or snow, primarily D.C. south, late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, but for the most part, you'll see here, it tends to weaken as that high-pressure system to the north really builds in and takes control. And that high-pressure system will stay in control right into Monday morning. Here's the Monday morning forecast map. Still a chilly day in the mid-Atlantic region, in the northeast, with again that cold high to the north in control. Once that high shifts off the coast early next week, it'll pump in some milder air, so we should warm up some on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. But over the next 24 hours, we have a warm frontal system to deal with late tonight, and then a cold frontal system to deal with during the morning and midday hours on Friday, the result of which will see some occasional rainfall late tonight, tomorrow morning in the mid-Atlantic region, maybe even a thunderstorm or two. And for this afternoon and evening, severe thunderstorms are possible over the Tennessee Valley and into the Ohio Valley. That's it for now. For PerspectiveWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.